you were just telling us when you had your stroke, weren't you?
I was 40 when I had my stroke, yeah.
Yeah. And were you a believer at that point, a Christian?
No, I wasn't, no.
No. Okay, so how has God used that stroke in your life?
Because he changed my views of how you should live your life.
Okay.
And the way you approach things.
In any ways, particularly, have they changed?
Well, to think more about others than yourself.
Okay.
But to believe in him is the best thing you can do in the world.
Yes. It's amazing to think that you've had a stroke, but then in some way God can use that to change you and for good in your life. And
it took a long time.
yes.
It took a long time. It didn't happen overnight.
Yeah.
I can remember coming to the church and sitting outside and having the courage to actually come in. But I got there in the end, so that's all that matters as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, and I remember having a conversation, one of the things you said, it slowed you down.
Oh, it definitely slowed me down, yeah. I was on a different path, and I think over the years it's told me to think about what you say, take your time in everything you do, and having a stroke certainly does that to you. It slows you down, and everything it changes, and it takes a big effort, and with the Lord's help, you can get back to some sort of normality, which I think I did.
Yeah. It says on your shirt, what does it say on your shirt?
Stroke Association.
So why are you wearing a shirt this morning that says Stroke Association?
Because I like the colour.
Well, I have to say purple does suit you, Andy, yes. But is there another reason?
Well, I'm a member of the Stroke Association. I do. I'm a volunteer manager on a thing they call Here For You, which is where people are run up all right over the country that have just had strokes or had strokes recently, to talk to them really for about half an hour. I've done that since the pandemic.
Yeah, is that on the telephone you've been doing
It's
that?
on the phone, yeah. So every week you ring and speak to somebody for half an hour that's had a stroke.
Okay. And more recently, what have you been able to do?
Well, since March, I've now go into Bournemouth Hospital and do the same sort of thing, talk to people that have strokes. Everybody's different, there's different situations, and it's quite enjoyable to talk to people and to be positive with them. That's the main thing, to be positive with the fact that you can get back to some sort of normality.
So you're a natural chatty, talky person, you love to talk?
No, I don't. No, I find it quite difficult, and it's a challenge, but I feel that with God's help that I can get through most situations, if not all.
So it's amazing how God's given you a heart for these people because you've gone through a similar situation, and then you're doing something that's outside of your comfort zone, I guess, going in to speaking to strangers who might struggle to talk.
Well, there's a thing called aphasia. A lot of the stroke patients has aphasia, and they can't talk, so it's difficult for them. But you find a way, and that's what I do.
So what are some of the encouragements, and how can we pray for you in this ministry?
Well, the encouragement is that I want to carry on doing it. To know that I'm saying the right things would be a great encouragement to me. And I believe God is with me in this work, so I'll just carry on.
That's good. Well, we'll pray for you.